onlyup has been extremely popular over the past months. It had 279,000 simultaneous viewers on Twitch at its peak, and millions have watched the speedrun world records on YouTube. But where did the whole conception really came from? Watch until the end and you will learn everything about the popular game and why it's not looking bright for the developers. The game itself was released by developer named SCKR Games. The storyline is about a teenager boy named Jackie who wants to get out of poverty and gets the chance to climb up on stuffs in hopes of learning about the world and reach a more valuable life. onlyup is originally inspired by a fairy tale called Jack and the Beanstalk, but we will get back to it later. Let's jump back in time for the very first games that have similar movements to the currently trending onlyup. In the 1990s there were already games where you had to simply jump and the higher platform you reached your score was better, and if you fell back you had to start it over. Back in the early 2000s Dicey Tower was released, which became quite popular back then. The big difference is that in the early era of video games most of them were developed in 2D style because an average user's computer were not able to handle the 3D graphics. But the success of jumping games didn't stop here, because a few years later Doodle Jump was released, which became one of the greatest game of mobile games. It was easy to play and you could open it on your smartphone whenever you felt bored or just wanted to have some fun by beating your friend's high score. Later another climber game became popular right after its release. Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy became known for the strange and funny character we are playing with and the clips of YouTubers raging over falling back.
Come on, easy. What are you doing? Oh! What? Ah! Oh, no! Oh God, no!
This game is just as stressful as onlyup, but it was released in 2017. These games are made to be completed in hours for most players, but here you can see the former world recorder beating the whole in only 1.5 minutes, which is very impressive. Getting Over It even has a reference in onlyup. If you know any of the mentioned old games so far, make sure to like the video and subscribe so I know you are a true gamer. The graphics have developed a lot over the past years, but a game developer company Nexile still decided to publish their game in 2D 8-bit looking style.
How do I make this? Oh, please, God, someone, please. Let me do this. Yes! No!
Jump King surprisingly became a success, and the biggest YouTubers were playing it.
I don't care about the hot babe. I don't care. I'm married. I don't care about the hot babe.
The game has also received positive critics from fans for its soundtrack and good atmosphere, but it doesn't have much to do with onlyup except it's a jumping game as well.
Oh, it feels so damn good.
Now let's jump to 2023, when onlyup was released and people saw this game for the first time. On 24th of May the game was featured on Steam for $10, but a French developer team named Army was quick enough to recreate it in Fortnite, so a few weeks after the official release the game could be found on Fortnite's discovery page, and since it's free there thousands of players started to try it out. At one point the Fortnite onlyup version got more concurrent players than the original one. On 6th of July Army's map had a peak of 113,000 players at the same time. But how could a recreation get more attention than the original game? The main reason is Fortnite still has a massive amount of active players, and once it was instantly accessible for everyone, people didn't feel necessary to purchase and download another one. Here you can see how much advantage speedrunners can get once they master the skills to pass every possible shortcuts during their run. In another few weeks, a bunch of onlyup remixes have started to flood the discovery page that were created in Fortnite's Unreal Engine software. Meanwhile, the original one got several negative critics for bad PC optimization and buggy textures.
Dude, what the is that, man?
This is what the progress looks like of creating a remix map inside UEFN and adding some shortcuts. And this is the test result during the gameplay. The game was removed from Steam for one day because the devs used an asset in their game without the permission of the author. Putting NFT artworks in onlyup also made controversy because it's against Steam's policy to promote crypto-related currency in any way. So the creators behind onlyup could possibly face some legal issues, but we don't have any further information of it at the moment. Will the game be saved with some updates and put a mark in the gaming history just as it started? Or is this the type of game that no one will talk about in a year? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for more upcoming videos and see you next time.